Hello singing friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Miki here, your friendly neighborhood singing coach. Today I'm going to be doing a reaction request from a patron of mine, Fried Green Tomatoes, and he requested that I react to another The Warning song. This one is called Sinister Smiles, and it's an acoustic version. And he writes that The Warning is one of his favorite bands, and this is a song that shows off their voices. It's an original off the album Queen of the Murder Scene. All right, so let's check it out. I'm really excited to hear this. I have reacted to a couple of Warning songs before, and I'll definitely link those at the end of this video. But I am very curious to hear more of their beautiful voices. For those of you that don't know about this band, they are three Mexican sisters who started out when they were very young, and they kind of broke out in the scene when they did a cover of the Metallica song Enter Sandman that blew up and went viral on their YouTube channel. So I'm very excited to see this. Let's check it out. Without further ado, here is Sinister Smiles.
Hey little girl, there's something you don't know. You have nothing left but this body you control. I'd walk away, but before I could start, Sinister Smiles shut me up, and they opened up their mouths to say, break, break, just break apart. Break, break, just break apart. Hey little girl, do you feel satisfied? Have you quenched the hunger that was still dormant inside? Just when I say I won't let you get hurt, but if I am to burn, then you will never get to walk away from all the horrors and the pain that moves us forward. You have just found out what it is like to live a lie. Oh, hands tied up, held hostage by the whispers that destroy my hands. Your blood will let you in the door, then you can't really take much more.
I'm gonna pause it there for a second. Sorry, there wasn't like really a good stopping point, but I don't want to get flagged. So I really like this. I think it's a really cool example of their singing voices because it is very stripped down and acoustic, and there's nothing to hide behind. And it really shows how powerful their voices are because there is so much energy just being carried by their singing voices alone. So I really like this format for them, you know, really stripping it down and making it acoustic with the acoustic guitar, the acoustic bass, and then just like that little setup with the drums is very cool. Very nice backdrop for those powerful voices. And I love that they are sisters and the timbre of their voices are so similar. They really, if I closed my eyes, I wouldn't necessarily be able to tell who was singing. You know, there are slight differences. Like I think the guitar player, she sings with a little bit more ease, you know, than the drummer, but their voices are very similar and both very powerful. I love that connected chest voice belt, and it's very hooky. I really like that opening line, that hey little girl, da 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 da. It was like very hooky immediately and catchy, and it's a very compact and efficiently packaged song form. Like it just goes from one section to the next. There's nothing extraneous in there. Well written, concise, gets to the point, hooked me right away. I'm really enjoying it.
Break, break, just break apart. Break, break, just break. You'll never admit you are born to be a pawn. An innocent sinner, a guilty saint of a bar. I'm not a fool, there's nothing left for me. Do what they say, or else I won't be held to pay the price and grind.
cool. Very, very cool. I love those layers and the harmonies at the end. This has kind of reinforced some of my original impressions of the band. I think that they are very, very good. I love the power in their belt. They've got really, really strong chest voice belts. I love how they work together. It's just really inspiring to see a family band and these three sisters with a shared vision and really articulating that as a team. I think that's really beautiful and inspiring when siblings share the same passion and can work together like that. And that they've all been so focused from such a young age is very impressive too. I'm curious to know like what their parents' role in kind of like guiding them and getting them interested in music was, and like how they really fostered their ambition. I think that'd be really interesting to find out about. So if you guys are the Warning fans and you know more of their backstory, please do let me know. I'm very impressed by the drummer. I think she's really talented. She's probably the strongest link just like musicianship wise for me. One thing that I do notice is that they don't really utilize their head voice that much. I don't hear them crossing their passaggio or using like more of like a light kind of palette. And that's okay. I mean, everybody doesn't have to do all of the things, you know, they're playing to their strengths, and I think they have a lot of them. So it doesn't necessarily bother me that I'm not hearing like their high voices or anything like that, because I do think that they are so strong in their chest voice and they use it so well. I really like their songwriting. There's something that's simplistic about it, but in a good way, you know, it is very hooky and immediate. And I think they're very talented, you know, and it's really cool also how young they are, because I'm sure that there's a lot more music left in them, and that the best is yet to come, and they have a really strong start already. So I'm definitely curious to follow their careers and see what else they do. So hopefully you enjoyed my reaction. Thank you for the suggestion, fried green tomatoes. I will see you guys here next time. If it's a Monday, I'll see you Wednesday. If it's a Wednesday, I'll see you Monday. Until then, take care of yourselves, and of course, happy singing.